I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, baby. Real love, real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on Houston. First pitch coming your way next.
We in go mode. Going. We in go mode.
So just about set, towing the slab in today's game. Corey Kluber. What do you have on him, Chris?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Cameron Meisner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, back there. And that one's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Terry Pendleton digs in now. Up the middle, Polanco. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Pitch misses, ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Almost got him.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Josh Young. Young in his third season, 25 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Ground ball, left side, and that's just foul. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Corbin Burns.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And now it's Juan Soto. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, Boo, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
In the air, right field, Anthony. He's got it, and there's 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's outside, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Jenkins on the move, and that'll do it. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, throws off target as he slides in with a double.
All over that one right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Digging in, Walker Jenkins. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Varitek rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And the batter now, Ryne Sandberg. Check swing. He went 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
and it's 0-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Ripped on a line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
He's safe.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Roman Anthony now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one
Off the plate,
outside.
ball one.
And the count even 1-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first. One out in the second. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Fly ball down the line. Santander in pursuit. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Terry Pendleton. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Sandberg coming home. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Here's 0-1. And that one pulled foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you.
And that one gets away at the plate. Posada collects, fires to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Burns back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. One down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Anthony makes his way towards it. And that is that. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Josh Young. That one down the line. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. To the right side. Palmeiro steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Walker Jenkins. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside, just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Meisner makes the catch, and there's one gone. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate.
And it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. He's safe. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Runner breaks for third. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. They got it for out number 2. Chipper Jones digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 2-0. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Jones. An acrobatic. And we're back onto the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Ketel Marte. Tap foul at the plate. Marte, 31 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. So he blasts one out the other way. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers, I think.
Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. On the ground right side. Sandberg gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 away with a runner at third. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Here's Corey Seager. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 there.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Double play ball to second. Sandberg gets it to first, and Seager is set down. Anthony Santander will hit next. Flied to right his first time. That's hard hit on the line. Anthony makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Santander hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. 2 down, bases empty. Josh Young getting ready to hit.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Varitek stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my body.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada just missed.
Well, these players finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Meisner makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Foul ball. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. 2 outs. Puts one down in front of the plate. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. So digging in, Chipper Jones. And base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That's to third. Jones slings it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Jumps. Throws. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Ryne Sandberg. On the ground to third. And that chance handled. Zips it across. And it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Burns back to work. And that one hammered. And a quick out, number 1. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. And Seager is set down. And now Anthony Santander. Foul ball there. Inside just missed. Check swing, went around. And that's strike two.
2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Meisner coming on. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And ball one.
1 strike.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. That's a hit.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, 1 away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the.
Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog. And
swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. So digging in, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Palmeiro gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And they put the tag on them for the out. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ketel Marte. That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Got all of that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-2. And a base hit up the middle.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Anthony now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Next to hit, Cameron Meisner. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. It has the distance. Gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-2. Pendleton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Inside, almost got him. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And it's caught for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ortiz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That one ripped, but foul.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They're waving Chipper home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's now 11-3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Albies stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Alex Bregman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That one is absolutely belted. Adios, pelota. A 3-run dinger. And they slice into the lead. It's 11-7. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. Brash throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. That misses, and the count 1-2.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
And he grounds one back up the middle to first, 2 away. And here is Rafael Palmeiro, 1 for 3. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 11-8. Crow Armstrong stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch, not close, up high. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you've got a better chance of having success.
2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Jenkins makes a move towards the gap. He's got it, and that'll end. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now Josh Young. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a ball evens the count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastballs.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles. The bases. It's 12-8. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. A changeup missing. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's outside. Not close with that one. 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-8. Now, Walker Jenkins.
Outside.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Now that's smacked to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Ketel Marte. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Fastball is outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Crow Armstrong nabs it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Ryne Sandberg.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard hit left side. On to first, and that's the 3rd out. So bottom of the 9th, down to third base. Chipper Jones. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Ortiz. Here's the tag, and he's out. Juan Soto now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Right side. Anthony settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That one missing inside. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man,
slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Polanco around second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Here's Alex Bregman.
Now I like it when you shake it like that.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
7 home runs. What are we playing, wiffle ball? Anytime you hit 7 home runs, you better win the ball game, and that's what they did. Really impressive today.
13-8 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get better back to the trauma. Separated from the pride, I rule Zion. I am the most hated one. Was fired, another one. I represent the one. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to level. Justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was going to do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges. Don't get it, so stream it at your own discretion. Every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you. No telling what I got in the system to through you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pensée noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So in conclusion, I wanna clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, you don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got red barely still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with
It ain't real if you ain't bust no checks. It ain't real.
We welcome you inside Oak Street Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Zombies and the Wild Bunch. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Satchel kicks and delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Page winds and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. That misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Kyle Stowers now at the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Polanco over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here comes Christian Yelich. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That one missed. Outside low. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
No
Good
strike.
pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. That's inside, and that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the
Polanco. And they got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Rip to third. Fires across the diamond. Piazza. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, the lefty, Steve Carlton.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch.
And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just off the inside edge.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him.
On the ground, out to short. Story sends it over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Chipper Jones, the next to hit.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
That's down and in. Carlton, a tall lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. In the air, right field. Yelich settles underneath it, squeezes it, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one at triple digits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. And he steps off. That to right. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Story now. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. That's one of those things where as a hitter you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Polanco coming around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. So up next, Rafael Palmeiro. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter.
Hit in the air left field. Reigns under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada. Down and away for ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that one in the air center field. Stowers makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. Page back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Albies stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Throw, safe. Posada too late with the throw. Inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Kyle Stowers will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner takes off for 3rd. The 1-1 is fouled off. Raines, the runner at second with 1 away. Breaking ball inside. And the count now even up. Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch, not close. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Rings it in, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Turner now. Started to swing, held up.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Man at first, Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating,
Turner runs, strike in there, throw to second, and he's out. Two on the way.
3-2.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Outside.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Nope.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses outside. Full count now. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Polanco stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Hit in the air, center field. Stowers moving under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So now the DH spot, Ozzie Albies. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And they add on. It's 6-0. Now here is Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one misses in the dirt.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 out, space is empty. Up the middle, Albies in plenty of time to first. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Mike Piazza. That catches the corner. Piazza, 26 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Grounder might be 2. Turner to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
On the ground, and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Bottom 4, and now Jorge Posada. Line drive, takes it in for the out. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Trey Turner now Check swing called strike. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That's inside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And now he steps off the rubber. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the outside corner, got him looking. Here's Trevor Story. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is out of play. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 30, Tim.
So up next, Tim Raines. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Trying to move him over here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. Just misses. And the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, and the count's full. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Stowers digs in now. That's outside. Ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-2. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at second. 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Check swing and it's popped up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. 1-1. Lined into left center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Soto checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Here's a 2-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Raines makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ground ball could be 2. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pulls that one foul. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Stowers puts it away, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And here is Jorge Posada. Page back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the. The right side that'll find the stands. So they bring on the veteran Goose Gossage.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Posada tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. The 1-2. And a good eye there. Off the mark there, and the count's full. Got him! Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Piazza. In the air out towards right center. Soto under it. Hooks it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Chipper Jones now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Jones checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. Off the plate, and that's ball 3. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they inch closer. It's 6-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Rhys Hoskins will hit next. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Gossage deals. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the bottom of the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And it's fouled away. That one pushed to the left and foul. Jones hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Rafael Palmeiro. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off to the right. That one ripped. Stowers moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. On the ground, right side, Albies. Inning over.
He's out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Gossage, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball is outside.
Ball 2.
Misses inside. 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Santander makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hit on the ground to short. Story throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Trey Turner at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. 3-2 now. That one the other way. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's saved.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now it's going to be Juan Soto. That's towards center. Stowers under this one. And that will end the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's Christian Yelich. And a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 1-1. That one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes, and one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball, left side. Chipper fires to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Mike Piazza. Missing inside, and that is ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses inside. Now 3-1. And the tying run is on base. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arm.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. That one outside. Ball 3. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now here's the DH, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And downstairs. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. What a stop. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The other way, and that's a fair ball.
Back-to-back base hits.
And now here is Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Palmeiro on third with 2 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 2-2. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Trevor Story now. Hader back to work. To third, Jones. The throw to first, and Story is out. He's 2 outs away. Tim Raines digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Strike on the outside, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2 the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta get the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the